Yes, you're seeing correctly. One of the next 3 Pokemon released into Unite will be PSYDUCK, a special attack range supporter, also looking quite tanky, with 8,500 HP on level 15. Big thanks to PhilUmus for providing all this information. Forgot to say it on the Armor Rouge video, but he's the one that gave me all of these nice things to take a look at and analyze for you guys. So shoutouts to him. As we're going to start with the passive Swift Swim. When the Pokemon is damaged by an opposing Pokemon, its movement speed is increased for a short time. This effect goes on a cooldown after it's triggered. When this Pokemon or nearby ally Pokemon take damage, the headache gauge increases. When the headache gauge is full, a mysterious power is triggered, shoving nearby opposing Pokemon. While the mysterious power is active, moves are boosted and their cooldowns are reduced. That already sounds like quite the strong passive, a lot of things going on. And then we just have the basic attack where it says attacks with a shot of water. Alright, then we go towards the next thing, Confusion. The first basic move has the user release a weak telekinetic force towards opposing Pokemon, dealing damage and leaving them unable to act. While the mysterious power is active, damage dealt to opposing Pokemon is increased. So we got the first move right here, Confusion. Stun on level 1 sounds already quite strong, if I say so myself. And then we have the first real move between Bubble Beam and Surf, looks like on level 5. Has the user forcefully eject the spray of bubbles, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon it hits and attaching 3 bubbles. When ally Pokemon deal damage to opposing Pokemon that have the bubbles attached, a bubble bursts, dealing damage and applying a slowing effect. While the mysterious power is active, the damage dealt with the bubbles burst is increased. So far the mysterious power pretty much just only gives us more damage. Maybe Surf is going to be different. And then for the upgrade we have leaves the opposing Pokemon unable to act when all the bubbles attached have a burst. That is very strong. Wow. On level 11, it's just straight up another stun. This is what Bubble Beam looks like. It's attaching those bubbles and then you can proc them for extra damage. Sounds pretty good as well. But so far, I think this seems to be like somewhat like a Mr. Mime or Sableye by the kit. I don't really see any healing in it. So maybe it's another all-rounder disguised in a different role. And then we have Surf. As the user create a wave in the designated direction, dealing damage and applying a slowing effect to opposing Pokemon hits. So we have another Surf, of course. Of course, why not? Right? Every water Pokemon needs Surf A. If opposing Pokemon hit by this move already have a slowing effect applied, they are shoved. The user can ride the wave for a short time and use basic attacks and moves while moving. That sounds pretty good already. Ally Pokemon who touch the wave have their move speed increased. If the move is used again, the user stops in place and creates another wave. While mysterious power is active, the user will create 2 waves. That sounds so insane. There's so many things going on in this. I kind of feel like I have to see it in action. But yeah, that's so many things. So if we have a slowing effect, they get stunned. And then PSYDUCK can also ride the Surf wave and use everything that he has from that wave on. So he's not really stunned in it, so you can keep basic attacking, keep using moves. Also gives allies move speed and create it again in another wave. That sounds very strong already. Yeah, that Surf is, I mean, both sound very good. Like, Bubble Beam sounds crazy on 11. Surf just sounds good in general. And for the upgrade, decrease the damage dealt by opposing Pokemon that are hit by this move. Okay, also pretty good, I guess, depending on how much damage gets reduced by. And then we have Tail Whip. As the user whack its tail, dealing damage, applying a slowing effect, and decreasing the special defense for the designated opposing Pokemon. While the mysterious power is active, the opposing Pokemon special defense is decreased by a greater amount. I mean, that sounds pretty useless. But at the same time, it's good last hitting as well, right? Because we can reduce the special defense on a wild Pokemon and then use Confusion to get the last hit, right? So honestly, it still sounds like fine for last hitting in early game. And good if you maybe also lane with like an Eevee or something, or anything that is a bit of special attack early game. Honestly, doesn't sound all too bad, right? When this was Surf, yeah, that was Surf. Let me close that one. Then we have Psychic on level 7 and Disable. Psychic has the user release a strong telekinetic force in the designated area, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon it hits and leaving them unable to act. It has a strong telekinetic force, okay. In an area. Wait, where is this? That's right here. In an area. So I guess it's a skill shot? And the user continues to release a telekinetic force at the opposing Pokemon that took damage closest to the center of the area. Oh, so you aim it there and then the closest Pokemon will take something from it. Okay. And if this move's used again, the user pulls the opposing Pokemon, receiving the kinetic force in the designated direction. While the mysterious power is active, the user leaves the opposing Pokemon unable to act after pulling them. Oh, that sounds also very good. So, I mean, PSYDUCK is just a, yeah, kind of like a defender, all-rounder, supporter, I guess. Where maybe the direction also just supporter are supposed to have CC. I mean, honestly, I feel like I do not like the design of healing or healing supports in general. I wish there wasn't this much healing in Unite. I always feel like it makes kinda the game feel very unfair if one team has a healer and the other doesn't. So if supports are like more like supportive towards the team or like do other things, I would be more happy with it. I'm not sure if I like another stun bot though, because it's like a lot of stuns going on in PSYDUCK. But at least it's not invisible, right? Or maybe not yet. Maybe it's gonna be invisible at some point, who knows. And for level 13, decrease the special defense of the opposing Pokemon hit by the kinetic force. That's pretty bad, unless you have some synergy with your allies with it. So yeah, you target a spot, and then the closest enemy will get stunned, and you can also drag them towards this location. At least that's how I understand it. Maybe I misunderstood, but that's at least how I understand it. Looks pretty nice as well. And then we have disable. That's a lot of text. Has the user release electricity that limits the designated opposing Pokemon's move while dealing damage and leaving them unable to act. Electricity spreads to nearby Pokemon 5 times. Electricity can only spread to the same Pokemon up to 2 times. Opposing hit by the electricity will have the cooldown of their last used move increased. Okay, that's something different. Yeah, it's kind of like a disable support Pokemon. Kind of again similar to Sableye. Interesting. It increases the cooldown of your opponent's moves. If an opposing Pokemon has no move on cooldown, the cooldown of the next move will be increased. When an effect to increase a move's cooldown is applied, the slowing effect is also applied. While the mysterious power is active, the number of times electricity spreads will increase. Oh man, that sounds quite annoying, not gonna lie. That sounds crazy annoying. Has user release active that limits the bottom. Is it only one Pokemon getting stunned, or is it multiple Pokemon getting stunned? I think it's only one getting stunned, right? The first target it hits. And then it bounces. Oh, that sounds very annoying. PSYDUCK. Oh no. It's gonna have it all. It has a stun in here. This stuns. Bubble Beam stuns on 11. A Surf stuns. Multiple times maybe. Psychic stuns. Sableye stuns. It's going to be a different direction of support. But yeah, I mean, Sableye also, like, literally every single move of Sableye is some sort of CC. So, same for almost Mr. Mime. I mean, Mr. Mime is her, right? Confusion stuns, Light Screen stuns, Barrier stuns. The only thing that doesn't stun is Power Swap, but Power Swap also stuns in combination with anything else, right? With the Psychic or Confusion still stuns. And Mr. Mime's Cleanup move also stuns, so it's kind of similar, you know? It's like nothing new, I guess. But it's kind of like very interesting. I feel like could be a support I might enjoy playing though, actually. Because it feels... I just don't like heal bots. Like, Pokemon that are just straight up, I press heal on my allies and that's it, I don't really enjoy, so... And now we have the Unite move, Full Power Psy-Yi-Yi. Psy-Yi-Yi. Has the user release 3 mysterious Psychic Waves around itself, decreasing the damage dealt by opposing Pokemon and hits. After using this move, the user's headache gauge greatly increases as a consequence of unleashing its full power. Yeah. Big AoE stun, and puts him into his headache mode. Alright. PSYDUCK, let me know in the comments what you think of like rating this from 1 to 10. This has a high cooldown, 134 seconds. It might be pretty powerful. Surf Bubble Beam look very fun. I mean, Surf looks very fun. We'll see what the basic attack looks like, because it says it takes with a shot of water. So yeah, it has a lot going on, a lot of things, a lot of text. And yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel about PSYDUCK. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!